Clone Trooper turbo tanks and AT-OTs are moving through the battlefield of Felucia. The droid army has stationed AATs as well as battle droids in ambush positions to take out the turbo tanks and the troopers in the AT-OTs. We're gonna have to find out if the clone troopers have what it takes to defeat the droids. What up, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and we have the 203rd Clone Trooper Legion here with 3 AT-OTs and 2 big old turbo tanks. These things pack a mean punch against hundreds of droids, as well as like 6 or 7 AAT tanks that they're going up against. It should be a pretty wild battle. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Let's get it going. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, we are in slow-mo pressing start right now, and wow, that is a absolute metric ton of fire going into this turbo tank here. But turbo tanks are really tough in the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. They are not like AT-TE tanks, which, I mean, those are also extremely tough, but a turbo tank is on a whole other level. These things are beastin', and look at this massive machine gun at the very top of this thing here, firing into an AAT, and it is explosive fire, and boom, it shreds it in the first 30 seconds, 30 slow-mo seconds, so that thing can shred even faster than that. And further back, clone troopers are getting out of these AT-OTs, and they are trying to run for cover. Not super successfully, and that is really bad. Oh my god, like 20 or 30 clone troopers going down in an AT-OT all at once. Wow, these sacred few who managed to get out of there in time. Oh, those poor men probably have immense survivor's guilt. It seems like we have a few clone troopers over this way who are managing to get out and get some good fire out. Hopefully these guys can survive a little bit longer than the rest of the boys. They are getting some decent bazooka shots on that AAT up on that hillside, so that is nice. But man, oh man, that poor AT-OT back there on fire. The bodies are on fire. My goodness, the rest of these AT-OTs are able to fire through their side cannons, which could be kind of helpful against these droids in the trenches, especially. Not super helpful against the AATs, because AATs, well, they don't really take that kind of fire super easily. It's a bit tough to kill an AAT with the type of fire that comes out of these. It's more like anti-aircraft fire out of these side guns, not so much anti-tank fire, so it'll be tough. Either way, the 203rd, well, they've taken some immense losses for their infantry here, but a select few of them have managed to survive and outlast the very beginning of this battle. We've got the downed AAT off in the distance over there, and a second one goes down right there. That is beautiful, baby. You'll love to see it. Meanwhile, we've got cover fire going down against these droids that are basically chilling at a downed LAAT. I sort of imagine that this battlefield was a previous battlefield that the clones thought they had sort of managed to wipe out of droids, and therefore they were trying to safely move their trooper infantry and turbo tanks through the territory, but then droids kind of came out of the woodwork of here, maybe from a nearby fort, or they were gunship dropped in and they snuck through the fields of these strange plants at night and stationed themselves on the old battlefield ramparts, which are like these trenches or, you know, the downed LAATs, etc., etc. That's how I imagine this battle started, although I'm not entirely sure. Are both turbo tanks still alive? Yes, this turbo tank is still alive. It does need repairs, technically. I don't know what on it needs repairs. It looks like the top gun is still firing, and this gun is moving. It's not firing, so I don't know. Another AT-OT over here goes down. The crew within is likely dead, but at the very least, you know, it didn't get all of its troops killed, so that's good. Oh, we've got more clones over on this side of the woods over here too, the forest, and they are engaging a couple of battle droids on the opposite side that are stationed on top of some nice, decent cover here. These guys might be tough to flush out, actually. They're gonna need some turbo tank help. I don't know how the turbo tank's doing though. Oh, it wiped out all 3 of these AATs that were basically a roadblock, so that's kind of crazy. And it is still taking an absolute metric ton of fire from these battle droids. It's also taking some rocket shots. I just want to know if a turbo tank is going to go down in this battle at all. Its shields are still up. You can see the blue reflections as the blaster fire kind of bounces off of it. That's what all those little blue dinks are. So this thing is still up and running right now. It is damaged as well. It's got 4 tank kills and 3 infantry kills, so it's not doing incredibly the infantry. Although, check this out. So this is probably what it used to wipe out these droid tanks, is you could fire rockets like this, although it's only front-facing and it seems incapacitated. Maybe it's tracked, actually. Maybe the wheels are damaged. There have been a lot of shots going into these things, so yeah, maybe that's what is damaging this thing, and that's why it needs repairs, and that's why it's not pivoting to fire rockets into these droids, and it can only use the top guns right now. That's my best guess. That's what I am thinking. But there's plenty of clone trooper infantry that can go deal with this droid infantry that is giving these turbo tanks so much trouble right now. Why don't we go ahead and bump it up a speed here and really let the lasers fly, baby. Really let them go. Oh yeah, BEA, beautiful. Either way, I mean, today has been a nice, calm, chill day for me. This is actually my first day back to recording. My mom visited me for a little bit, and so I'm kind of like feeling refreshed. I got a bunch of videos done before she came. They were released while she was here, and now I am just chilling on a nice Sunday morning. We're gonna go watch the Super Bowl at a sports bar tonight. I'm having a good time. I got my new Lego video out yesterday. If you want to go watch that over on Daily Bricks, my other channel. And it was a fun one, and it seems to be doing well. It seems like people are enjoying it. We have a massive explosion over here! The turbo tank is down! I've never seen a turbo tank die in this mod before. Oh, it literally disappears. Okay. Wow. At least I don't think I've ever seen a turbo tank die for reals, so that's kind of crazy. It's just gone. This ATOT is still alive, though, and literally just chilling. It is doing nothing. This turbo tank is still alive. It's got 8 infantry kills, and that is it. There is an AAT back here shooting it. I don't know why, like, can it not reach this thing? I mean, what's the deal? Let's see. It looks like its top laser is blocked, actually, so that's not going to be able to work. What about its side laser? Or, well, the one in the middle, I suppose. This one can hit it. Is it able to, like, do enough damage, though, is the question. I'm not entirely sure if this thing is able to do anti-tank capabilities, really. This might not be a tough enough laser to take this thing out. Let's see. It's really just spitting little tiny, teeny tiny lasers. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that will be able to take it out. I think it's going to be up to the clone infantry with their bazookas to take it out. And luckily, a lot of these clones seem to be pushing over this way. They need to wipe out this trench line right here and the boys behind them. If they take out those guys, they can move up to this hilltop, fire down at this AAT, take that out really easily. There's only like 1 or 2 droids over here. That's not really a problem. And then they just need to deal with these 2 trenches, which are kind of fully stacked right now. Oh, that was a nice rocket. Did not kill all those droids, but came pretty close right there. Oh, and there you go. They hit the beauty shot right there. Looks like a couple of clones actually moving this way first. I would recommend going up against these guys first with your full force, but they seem to be splitting up their force right now, which might end up being a mistake. I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. This looks kind of cool, actually. All the droids firing up at the the turbo tank above. That thing is huge. Turbo tanks are so freaking massive. It's like an entire industrial building slapped on wheels. These things are absurd. I don't know how viable they were in the Clone Wars. You really don't see them a ton. You see them in like the Battle of Kashyyyk, but other than that, I mean, that's it. That's all I can think of. I don't think, do we see them in the Clone Wars TV show like at all? I feel like ATTs are much, much more common. Yeah, I feel like we really don't see a whole lot of turbo tanks these days, or ever, for that matter. So I don't know. We do see a little bit of them in like the Empire, but I think the Empire shrunk them down a bit. I think they're smaller in the Imperial version. Didn't we see them in Rogue One when, this is spoilers for like a 10-year-old movie now. But, maybe not 10 years, maybe like 7 or 8 years, but when Jyn Erso is like a prisoner in the mining camp or whatever, don't we see turbo tanks? Like, isn't she being transported in a turbo tank? And then there's the meme of like, you are now being rescued. Do not resist, or whatever. When the when the robot comes, the droid, whatever. I think that's that. I think that's a turbo tank. Either way, the clones trying to push up this way. They are taking some extreme losses. The grenades are smart. I mean, just use more grenades. It should be easy. But nope, the droids are using grenades. Oh, he died anyway. Okay, yeah, just grenade up there. Yeah, just toss some grenades up there. Take out those droids. But then there are more droids over this way. This is a nasty little uphill battle that they got going on right now. Oh, okay, so they wiped out this trench, thankfully. If they just bum rush, get inside that trench, and then fire, they'll have so much cover. But actually, right now, they're suppressing them a good bit, so I don't think it's too much of a problem. Oh, look, and the turbo tank's helping out. Let's go! Yeah, that's what we need to see. Turbo tank assists happening right now. Oh, 2 more droids. 1 shotgun droid. Those things are lethal, but he goes down. Beautiful. Those droids are all dead. Down for the count. There's an AAT still back here. Still ripping into him. But as we can see from the mini-map at the top left, red are droids, blue are clone troopers. Still a lot of droids here and here, but then the clone troopers are chilling. They're still doing A-okay right now. Here comes a DLT-19 trooper. That's not gonna help. Or actually, sorry, that's a DC-19. I think the DLT-19 is like the upgraded version when the Imperials switched up the weapons. It's funny that the Imperials kind of took what the Republic had, and they switched it around just a little bit. We really just need the rocket troopers up here. Come on, buddy. Get on up there. Get your little butthole in gear and get moving. We need you firing at this here tank. But they are not doing so. Alright, here we go, here we go. There we go. Alright, what is this thing doing? It's just firing straight into the ground. You're not even hitting the turbo tank. There we go, nice shots. Although one of them missed at point blank range and it's not even firing at you, so maybe those aren't nice shots. Oh, and he missed again. This one guy really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Wow, that clone trooper almost died. He got very, very lucky right there. Holy smokes. Okie dokie then. We got maybe like 50 or so clone troopers left alive. We do have a turbo tank here, which can do, I mean, it can do some damage, right? Let's see here. I think it's kind of stuck. I think it is tracked. It's not moving. Can we kill these droids from a distance here? Oh my god, that thing shreds. Look at this. Takes a while for the bullets to arrive, but god dang, when it hits, it is mean. Oh, those shots are like, I think they're hitting that plant. That's weird. Okay, let's try these guys. Fire into them. Oh! Entire trench line eradicated. There's one droid. Dear God. Dude, I love the turbo tank, baby. I love it. They don't fit on a lot of maps. I will say that. They do not fit on a lot of maps, so it makes it a little bit tough. But gosh dang, are they fun. They are some fun tanks. Alright, we're going to move soldiers this way, basically. 203rd mobilizing. Working our way towards the last of these battle droids. It should be just a very simple matter of getting the last few kills here. Alright, these few droids, they are firing. They're firing their lasers. Oh, come on, bazooka trooper up there. Fire the bazooka. He's not firing. Maybe that's not a bazooka trooper. What is that? Oh, it's not. It's a DC-15A. He is also not firing, so I'm a little bit puzzled by that. Okay, a couple clones going down there. These guys are getting in here. That's beautiful. Did they take out that last droid? They did indeed. They will not be shot in the side. That's, we love to see that. That's wunderbar. Okay, it's basically just a trench battle. Mano y mano across the... This is really World War I Clone Wars. World War I Clone Wars battle. Come on, boys. Up and over. This is a simple matter of getting close enough to toss a couple of grenades in. That's all you got. Yep, there you go. There you go. That should start the downfall of the droid army. Boom, this side's cleared. Do the exact same thing over here. Yep, throw the grenades. The droids will try and dodge them, or they'll just explode. That is how you clear these guys out. Easy peasy, one by one. Get it done, get her done, make them pay, kill the droids. Is what we like to see, boys. There we go. And a successful convoy defense from an ambush. That rarely happens, actually, in this mod. Usually the ambushers win because they have so much of an advantage, but the turbo tanks really came in clutch, I think, and the 203rd fought with some good heart. They certainly did. Either way, yellow are dead clones, red are dead droids. I think a lot of the bodies did explode, so might not be exactly representative of what happened, but still pretty sick. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.